Hey, it's H here, and today we are taking a look at technical analysis for gold. On previous videos we went through the Elliott Wave counts all the way from the 1800s to current day price action. If you don't know what Elliott Wave theory is, there is a link on screen right now and another one in the description of the video. Also, none of the presented information should be used as financial advice. This video is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. So without further ado, let's jump into some technical analysis. So this is the charts for gold that we've been puzzling our minds with. So currently we're looking at wave 3 of primary, wave 4 possibly ended or to be done. So we had a few different scenarios. This was one of them where we had said that wave 4 ended right here with some kind of triangle in the middle. This is possible, but the triangle itself is really ugly. We can go into daily time frame. Let's have a look a bit more closely. The only thing that I really don't like it is that these lows here, the C low is lower than the A, basically making this really unlikely to be a triangle. However, that doesn't eliminate the fact that it could be, so just keep that in mind when we're looking at this count. Now, saying that wave 4 is ending here gives us the possibility to have 1 here, 2, 3, 4. Now, saying that 4 ends here, we already got a new low here, making this not possible. So either wave 4 is here, which I kind of doubt. Let's take a look at the measurements. So I would think this looks like to me that this could be wave 1, 2, 3 and extended fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be minute, I think, unless it is part of something else, which is actually something that I'm thinking. So this is again the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be sub-minuet. Now this is 5-wave structure, meaning that it is either the end or start of something. On this setup it is definitely the start of something, as we've discussed wave 3 being up here. So other possibilities for wave 5 could be an impulse wave or some kind of zigzag. Now let's take a look how much this retraced. This retraced only 38.2, so 38% just above it, and this actually looks like a 3-wave structure, which is fine as well. This looks like a zigzag as well. And now we have this leg here. Now, is this part of this structure, or is this part of this whole structure that is happening right now? Let's take a look at, again, some kind of fib retracements and extensions, if we can find any areas that would make it present itself to us. So 0.618 is basically the default that we would be aiming the minimum amounts, and therefore I would think that this leg is not part of this structure. So this whole thing here could be something like this, and this would be minute. Now we've already seen that this high here is higher than the B wave, which makes me think that again this itself is not the B wave, but instead B wave is most likely somewhere here, and it could be actually this high here. It would make a lot more clear looking structure, like so. In this case we would need to downgrade this count here. Now this structure here looks kind of impulsive, but it doesn't really present too many clear options for an impulse wave. See, this high here is overlapping with this one, this high is overlapping with this low, this high is overlapping with this one. So to me it looks like it could be definitely some kind of diagonal here at the first part, like so, and this most likely would extend up to here. Now this would create us an A wave, B wave, C wave. And as mentioned, this structure doesn't seem to be part of this, so again it doesn't really look like 5 wave-ish, so that's why I'm rather labeling it ABC than anything else. Now again, this structure up to the B wave here looks like 3 wave structure here as well. Is it done? I'm not sure, but it definitely looks 3 wave-ish. So again, 3 waves here, so B here. See if we get some nice correlation with the Fibonacci. Not really. Well, usually we target 1-to-1, but obviously the 854 and 764 are some targets as well for a possible C wave. But to me this looks more like a combination of zigzags. Where is this? Minuet. There we go. And this means that B would be here and C would be coming down lower. Where would we expect it? Again, let's take some extension tool. Again, the minimum around here, 1865, and 1-to-1 at 1803. Now, does this invalidate anything? Yes, it does. Wave 4 and wave 1 area is here at 1850, which would make me think that if we are again breaking or coming down to this area of 1865, it would make a weird looking structure. The look is definitely not correct, I would think. I mean, it doesn't look too bad at the moment actually, but I would feel that it should come lower, and therefore we have another count or different counts that we can see if there's any more or better looking structures. So actually we'll see if we can use these again in a bit. Now the second count we had, let's zoom out a bit, see what we had, is again another setup where we had primary 3 here and coming down here for wave 4. Wave 4 in this case would be here. We would have some kind of wave 5 or 5 wave setup into 1, 2, really deep 2, not really likely again, but possible. Then we had minor 1, 2 here with an X or running flat with a leading diagonal into 1, 2, 3, and now making the 4th. Again, basically the same idea but on different scale or degree. We had the wave 1 of minor here on this count and wave 1 of minute here. Again, wherever this wave 4 ends, this is basically the same setup, just on a different scale or degree as the triangle count. So we don't need to look into more of this as it's the same. Now this one is different. This one would say that we're still far off of the wave 4 target. Again, primary 3 here, making A, B, and now C. Let's checking a bit closer what we have. Okay, so this didn't really play out the way we thought it might. I think this was... C. This should be a different... This should be minute. There we go. Okay, so here I think we had, when we were doing this video, around here probably, and the 4th is definitely not here, so it is possible for having 4th here. It is not overlapping with the one that we established here, so this is definitely a possibility. Now I'm going to downgrade it to this level just because this previous structure looks way bigger than this one, so it is more likely to be at least 1 degree lower. Now let's have a look at how this actually looks. Yeah, it doesn't look the best as you see, but it is possible. Wave 4 does not go to the wave 1 area, but it doesn't have the right look, unfortunately. Now we could say that wave 3 ends here, wave 4 and wave 5 here, and then we would have some kind of 3-wave action here. That is definitely not 2 because this all already overlapped. So we could use the same structures that we had here. So we would have this, this and this. A WXY. WXY into here. Let's see how much we've retraced so far. Again, oh yeah, we need to put it to this low here. And we've only retraced the 382, which is a bit weird. For wave 2 we would be expecting these levels here, at least the 0.5, and most usual is the golden pocket up here. There would be more confluence here with this wave 2 low or high, sorry, where this area is as well for support, and not really too much volume here, but again price hasn't really been stagnant here to create more volume. But this count looks viable again and still is possible. We would be invalidating it up here on the 2070 mark. So there is our invalidation around here. Now again, the 618 or 0.618 is around 2k, so we still got ways to go there if we want to extend this wave structure upwards. However, I'm not sure. This doesn't really look good either way, even with this one here or when the wave 5 is here. Now if the wave 5 is here, we would be expecting again some kind of wave structure upwards, 3-way move. Let's move this out the way. Again, we didn't hit the 1-to-1 that we measured. Yeah, and this impulsive structure that we're having right now does not really look like it is part of this structure, unless it is making some kind of ABC downwards. But we will see. This hasn't still invalidated and is definitely still on the table and in play. Do we have anything else? Let's put this back into the same folder. ACV, nope. That's all. I think, yeah, that is all the counts that we had. So on this one we would be still looking for wave C. Let's zoom out a bit. We would be looking for wave C downwards, invalidation at around 1850. Same invalidation for this count, 1850, and invalidation for this count is around the all-time high, or is this all-time highs? Almost all-time highs, 2070. So yeah, those are the options that we might be seeing on gold. So if you have another Elliott Wave count you would like to share with gold with me, I'm all ears. But for now, I thank you for watching. So see you on the next one. Bye bye.